Welcome back, everybody, to Hayes Tech and ROM Reviews. My name is Dave Hayes. Today we're going to go over the Q18 smartwatch from Amazon. There is the SKU number in case you guys decide you want to look it up and possibly get it, although you might want to wait until the end of my review. The watch looks very much like a Samsung watch. That is one of the things that drew me to it. Second thing was the fact that it had a camera on it. The watch does not have a Qualcomm processor. I think it has like 1 or 1.5 gigabytes of storage on it. It does not come with Android Wear, and you cannot install Android Wear on it, at least as far as I know right now. Now, you could possibly root it, and there may be a ROM out there that you can throw on it that may give you that capability, but as far as I'm aware right now, you have to download a specific application for this, and I will get to that later. Alright, right now we're going to go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Piece of tape on each side of the bottom of it. Like that. Get that out of the way. There it is. Yes, I already unboxed it. Like I said, which we'll get into here, one of the reasons why I bought my LG Urbane was because I could not get this to hook up to any of my devices. None. It wouldn't even connect to Bluetooth, let alone to get the application to have the watch start to function or even communicate with the devices. Just Bluetooth standalone would not connect to this device. So it's useless, at least to me. If you go ahead and pull this is a little rubber gasket, pull that out, pull the rest of the box out. What else comes with it is just this. It does not come with a charging brick, just a standard old type or older type USB. And that's it. It does come with a set of instructions in the book. The instructions are in Chinese, and on the other side, if you flip it over, it's in English. And what I wanted to get to, this is the Chinese side, is that barcode right there, or that QR code. The instructions tell you that you have to scan that QR code. That will give you an app that they want you to download. Do not download that app. That app is in the Play Store. Go to the Play Store and get it. But I recommend not even using that app because it doesn't work. After my device would not connect, after the watch wouldn't connect to any of my devices, I ended up Googling it and found out that there was a different app that you had to install in order to get the watch to work. The app that everybody said on Google to get is MediaTek Smart Device, and it's in the Play Store. So you have to search that in the Play Store, and once located, download it. And once I installed that onto my device, it actually saw the watch. It at least recognized that it was a Q18 and tried to connect to it. The other apps that they were recommending wouldn't even recognize the watch. This one at least picked it up and said, yeah, there's a Q18, we're going to try to connect to it. But it would never connect. So again, I tried it, I would have to say maybe 20 times on several of my devices. This is my Nexus 6. I did try it on my 6P. I tried it on my Pixel 2 XL, on my OnePlus One, and my Moto E4 Plus. I couldn't get it to connect on any of them. So let's go ahead and finish this. You just kind of pull this sleeve off here. This is the watch. The watch, in my opinion, at least, is built very, very strong. Those are speakers, and yes, it does have sound. Let me go ahead and power it up. Just pushing the power button in, it might be dead. Yeah, I think the battery's dead. Alright, so I'm not gonna... Anyways, there's the camera and the mic, because yes, this has a SIM in it, and you can make phone calls right off of the device. That's if you can't pair it to yours. And I did have a SIM card in it too, thinking that was the problem, and that was not the problem. It just wouldn't connect. It does have antennas in the band, and from what I've read, the bands are very fragile, so after time they end up breaking. And if you replace them, you have to get the same bands, and they are a bother to get in, because the antennas have to go in, and then you kind of have to hold them in place, and it's just a bother. But that's it. It does have two keepers on it, or yeah, two keepers, but there is no stay for the front keeper, so it just floats right along with the second one. Again, it does have a camera, but the camera, I wouldn't even rate it at VGA. It's really bad. That's your USB charging port, and also the bottom comes off. So if you just take your fingernail and put it in this little crack here and just kind of pull on it, the bottom comes off. There's your battery. You remove the battery, you just lift it. Alright, well, it will just lift right out, and that's where your SIM card goes. Guys, in order to put your SIM card in, you can't just drop it in and slide it. You know, just drop it and slide it just like you can the LG Urbane. You actually have to pull back on it. You take your fingernail, hook it in the center groove, pull back until it clicks, and then tilt it up like that, okay? Then you drop your SIM card in, you can see the shape of the SIM card, and then you fold that back down, hook your fingernail back in it, and slide it forward until it clicks. There, like that. This is where you slide your SD card into, right here. You can just drop the SD card in and slide it. So it will take both a SIM and SD card. And when you're done, you just take the back again like this, put it on, snap it in place, you're done. Oops, well, I guess you want to put your battery in first. That was pretty stupid. So let me find it here. Okay, there's the prongs. We're going to line your prongs up with those prongs there. Drop it in, put your back on, snap it in place, and you're good to go. I like the band. It's got a real soft, rubbery feel. It was actually a very comfortable watch to wear. I really wish it would have powered up, so I could have let you guys see the screen. I might just try to charge it a little bit so you guys can see the screen. So I'm going to pause right now. Alright, I've got it hooked up to a standard USB charger. I'm going to see if it'll power up so I can let you guys see what it looks like. So it wants to power off. I guess it was on. It wants to power off because of it being so low. Okay, so there's it is booting. Again, guys, the reason why I cannot recommend this watch is because of not being able to connect to any of my devices. And I have a lot of devices. I've owned a couple of smartwatches now, so I do know how to connect them. I know how to use them, and this just wouldn't connect. The price on Amazon is like 25 bucks, and it comes with a set of Bluetooth earphones. They look like either Samsung or Apple. I'm sure they're knockoffs, but since this is made in Korea, or not Korea, China, you know, my guess is they are knockoffs, but they're very nice. So the Bluetooth headsets were actually worth the purchase. I'd say a little bit expensive, but I did get something usable out of the purchase. So this also came in the box. Also came with a set of USB earphones that kind of look like the Samsung or Apple. So, do I recommend this? Absolutely not. I cannot, in good faith, tell any of you to go out and buy this. I would get anything that's got a good working Android system on it. Expect to pay at least $60 to $75. You can get a very nice used watch for about $100, a little over $100, and you'll be very happy with it. I forgot how to. There we go. Other thoughts. I don't understand why all of the reviews raved over this watch. Without Android Wear, you know, I don't understand how it would even be, you know, a feasible watch in this day and age. You know, to work with our phones that we have in the United States, you need Android Wear. That's just a prerequisite. But this has a MediaTek processor in it. And from what I understand, Google and Android do not mix well with the MediaTek processor that's in this device. So that's the reason why. Now, again, like I said, a custom ROM may get you what you want, but I'm not sure if there are any custom ROMs out for this device. That's about all I can think to tell you guys. I've shown you everything. This is supposed to be LTE. I don't know if it's LG, or I don't know if it's LTE 4. From what I heard, it's like 3G or even 2G. But again, guys, skip this watch. This is the Q18. I recommend you guys moving on to Fitbit or, you know, LG 360 Sport. They're not that expensive. I think you can pick them up for about $200 brand new. I would definitely steer clear from this or any of those other Chinese watches that look like this one. They kind of look like the Samsung Gear, the first one that came out, with the one that came out with the camera. That's what they kind of look like. So again, guys, steer clear from it. Alright, if you guys like the review, or if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Believe it or not, I'm not a professional at this, but a lot of work goes into doing these videos, so a thumbs up really does help. It does help me out quite a bit, so make sure you guys do hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit the I didn't like the button, you know, whatever. I get it. It's a free country. You can do what you want. I do want to thank all of my subscribers, guys. You guys, I'm telling you, they're the only reason why I even think about doing any other videos, is because I know that those of you that stuck with me long enough realize I don't do quick one-off videos. I take my time. I try to explain everything I can about it, and I give you my honest opinion. These are not given to me. I have to purchase all of these, so you're going to get my honest opinion. And again, I hate to say it, but I have to say pass on this one, just because it's not worth it. I really don't think it's worth it. A watch that cannot connect to your devices, to me, is worthless. So I would pass. Alright, guys, again, thank you for watching the video. I want to thank you. I want to send a thank you out to all of my subscribers. You guys are great, and I will see you on the next video. Yeah, I was even thinking about doing like a giveaway or something like that, but you know, I would feel so bad giving this away to somebody just because I know it won't connect. It wouldn't connect for me. I don't know. I mean, if you guys want me to give it away, you know, post some, you know, post in the comments in the video. Let me know. If there are some of you that are interested in it, I have no qualms with giving it away, as long as it doesn't, you know, cost me too much to send it out. You know, because it's expensive if I have to send overseas. But within the United States, it's cheap. This would be a couple dollars to send it out. So if you guys want me to have a giveaway and give this away, it's not going to come with the Bluetooth headsets. I'm keeping those for the cost of the watch, kind of recoup my cost, because they did work. But if, you know, if one of you or several of you out there want the watch, let me know, and I will definitely think about having a giveaway. It's brand new. Like I said, I've never used it. I couldn't get it to connect to my devices, but it will take an LTE. Maybe it was my SIM card that wasn't allowing it. I was using a Verizon SIM card. Maybe it has to have a GSM SIM card. It's hard to say. So again, I'm rambling. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want me to give this watch away. And I will see you guys on the next one.